A school district divided by controversy is back in the headlines. A California judge granting a temporary restraining order on the Chino Valley Unified School District Board of Education's policy, which would require parents to be notified if their student changes their gender identification. So the ruling comes a week after the state's Attorney General, Rob Bonta, filed a lawsuit against the district, calling the notification rules a forced outing policy, claiming it discriminates against transgender and gender non-binary students.
So here's what we know. A hearing is scheduled for October 13th to continue litigating whether the policy violates state civil rights and privacy laws when it comes to students and gender identity. Sonja Shaw is the president of the Board of Education at the Chino Valley Unified School District, joining us live now. Sonja, thanks so much for coming on. If we can we just give you the floor here, your reaction to this entire play out, if you will, and this recent decision?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the play out, it's absolutely insane that we are actually at this point. Think about it. We're being sued by the state because we want to involve parents in their children's lives. Prior to becoming a board member, I was just a normal day-to-day parent, a soccer mom, going about my business. And when the world shut down, we saw the dangers that our big government had upon our kids. And that's when we decided enough is enough. We ran for school boards. You could see all over California. California's making some major headlines because parents have had enough. Sacramento waged a war on our kids. And now we're in court deciding if a parent has a right to know what's going on with their kids. I mean, that should tell the nation where we are. I mean, to tell a parent that the government has a right over their child, over them, more people need to start rising up. And, you know, Bonta, he's a laughingstock. Well, I call him the political cartel.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to add, you know, in context, California, we cover these brazen shoplifting criminal activity coming out of the state. We've seen carjacking, we've seen homelessness, a drug crisis, and this is the focus of the AG, at least right now. He says it's forced outing of students. He says he fears for the safety. Let's listen and then we'll get your response.
I refuse to stand by and allow Chino Valley or any district Board of Education to put our children at risk or infringe upon their rights. I've often said our society should be judged by how we treat our most vulnerable, our seniors, our children, our sick, our poor. We are standing up for our children today, not allowing their rights to be trampled, not allowing them to be put in harm's way by a school board who is not complying with California law.
Sonja, your reaction to that statement there?
We're going to stand up for parents' rights because parents have an absolute right in the upbringing of their child because of dangerous government officials like himself trying to dictate and take our children away. We won't give up. He thinks that he won some kind of battle here in California, but we know this has to go to higher courts. We knew that going in, and we're prepared for the fight because right now you see that, like you said, he's wasting our taxpayer dollars all while criminals are running free. Yet he thinks that for some odd reason, he could step in and say, you know, parents, you can know about this, but not that. I'm sorry, Bonta, your time's almost up. We are done. We're not playing around. Parents want to be involved in their children's lives. And here we are today.
Yeah, I wanted to close with that. It seems as if this is a fight with the state and with the school board, obviously, you being on that board, leading that board. But if you can break this down to just parents watching this program right now may be seemingly confused about what is happening in California. Do parents side with the school board on this issue in Chino Valley?
Absolutely. The majority of parents have been on our side. That's the reason why I'm in this seat, because parents voted me in to do this job, to make sure that the government stops trying to control our kids. I mean, it's absolutely amazing the support that is coming in asking how can we donate towards the funds for this lawsuit. That shows you there's tons of support for parents to want to be involved in their kids. I would just say to parents, you have a right, and keep linking arms, because we're going to show Bonta and the rest of the political cartel you're not going to come in between families. Not anymore. Not on our watch.
All right, got to leave it right there. Sonja Shaw, we appreciate the time and again sharing that information with the viewers this morning. Thank you.